The GEEK Files, 2026, March 31st, Burnaby. So, yeah, leaving Whitehorse Air Maintenance for TPA in the fall of '88. So, I'd spent one winter in Whitehorse. Um, there wasn't going to be enough work for me to work full time at Whitehorse Air Maintenance. So, I was looking to move on. I liked working there. It's just that I don't want, in 1988, I really didn't want to be on unemployment in Whitehorse trying to, because I still hadn't found a place to live. Because again, accommodations in Whitehorse at that time were just phenomenally hard to find. So Dave worked, before he worked at Whitehorse Air Maintenance, he worked for Trans-North Turbo Air. And one of the guys there, Dave Jackson, Action Jackson, was down at Trans-North, or Trans-Provincial in Terrace. Trans-Provincial was based out of Prince Rupert, but they had a land-based operation out of Terrace with a couple, 2 or 3 Bristol freighters, a 200 series Twin Otter, and a Navajo. Now, I hadn't worked on Bristol freighters, but they're just big, ugly, round engines, with a hole down them. The Twin Otter 200, lots of time on it, and the Navajo, yeah, well, one Piper's like another. So I pack up my stuff and bid adieu to everybody, and grab the soup pound, and we drive from Whitehorse to Terrace. Don't know if I stopped in, but I had to come down to Prince George, but I don't know if I went down to visit friends in Edmonton before I went. Probably not. Winter's coming, and but there's Labor Day weekends for snow in Whitehorse usually. So I arrived there, and I arrived there at the end of a day. So I go up to, because I don't have a place to stay, got next to nothing for money because aviation just didn't pay. And go up to the hangar, meet Jackson, Ronnie. I can't remember Ronnie's last name, but he had worked for Air North as an apprentice, and same thing. They hire apprentices, and as soon as you get your license, they really don't care. They're just going to keep paying you apprentice wages because they've got their guy that's going to sign out stuff. So they say like the owner, Gene Story, I can't remember the chief pilot and the ops manager all down at the pub. Come on, we're going to go down, introduce everybody down there, because a lot of the crew's down there already. So yeah, drive down there, and they're just in their cups. They are like 4 sheets to the wind. And one of the guys is face down in his plate of spaghetti. He's just like passed out. Everyone's laughing and drinking and carrying on. I sit down, get my introductions, say hi to everybody. And then someone says, whose round is this? Oh, this must be Gene's round. Okay, so we'll get Gene to pay. So they reach over to this guy who's face down in his spaghetti, grab him by the back of his coat, lift him up, reach into his pocket, pull out his wallet, put him face down back in his spaghetti, grab his credit card, call the waitress over, and order around for the table. That was my introduction to Gene Story, the owner of Trans-Provincial Airlines. Passed out drunk in his plate full of spaghetti, and someone taking his credit card to order more drinks. So yeah. Uh, Making appropriate decisions. You don't make any money, but boy, do you get good stories.